Let's build some townhouses in The Sims, but every townhouse is a different aesthetic. I've never done one of these every room is a different aesthetic style videos before, so I'm always a little wary of how I perceive different aesthetics, that it's gonna be like wildly different from like other people, or like people are gonna get mad the way I perceive it versus how someone else perceives it or how they perceive it. So I was always a little hesitant to do this, but I'm actually really excited to do this. I previously built this really cute set of 4 different townhouses in the game, and we're gonna decorate the interior of each of them with a different aesthetic. But every one of these townhouses has the exact same layout, with a living room, dining space in the center, a small half bath, a small kitchen, and then upstairs there is a bathroom and 2 different bedrooms. So they're not super huge, so this shouldn't take us too long. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't take me like 4 hours to film. I'm excited to try this, so let me show you our wheel of aesthetics. So this is our wheel. It's not a super big wheel. I kind of went for ones that I'm a little bit more comfortable with before we get into like some crazy, like very specific aesthetics. The aesthetics that we have on this list are pastel goth, vintage, retro, Japandi, Southern traditional, neo-industrial, maximalist, modern farmhouse, boho, Mediterranean, and coastal. So we'll be getting 4 of these to build with. And once we spin our wheel and get our aesthetic, we're actually gonna go to Pinterest and type in the aesthetic name and see what comes up and see what comes up on the first page. And we're just gonna go off of the vibes of that specifically as well to add a little bit of like extra vibes to it, you know? So let's spin for our first one and see what we get. I'm really excited to try this. Let's see what we have. Ooh, okay, it's could be close. Okay, we're gonna do a vintage townhouse. This is very exciting. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna type in vintage decor aesthetic. And this is what kind of comes up. I love this vibe of all of this. Is kind of a little bit of what like my personal vibe is too. So this is how we're going to kind of do our first build. And I am gonna keep these images up on my other monitor over here. So that way I kind of have them as a guide as well. We're gonna start on this left apartment over here. I think the first place to start is probably the living room. I also don't have any of my mods. Yesterday we got an update to the game for the 25th anniversary of The Sims, so we got like the new home screen, which personally I hate it, what the update was, so I don't have my mods in yet because they're still not quite updated. So we're gonna go modless for this too, so that'll be really fun. Now for the layout of this, I love the idea of putting a TV in this section right here, but I'm also like, what if we put it here so we have like a nice like space to sit here? I don't know what I want. Oh, I really love this new table from Life and Death. I feel like the new coffee table from Cozy Kitch is gonna work really well in this room. That feels really good. Just make it like a nice brown. It doesn't match this, but I kind of like that they don't match. I feel like that fits the vintage aesthetic. And these windows, we're gonna say this is a pattern throughout the whole build, is that you have to have plants in this window. It's required at this point. I don't know if we can really do curtains. Like, I guess we could do this, but I just don't think it works. And it's a Sim, so we don't need privacy. That's such a cute little living room right now, though. I'm also thinking about changing the wall color because I think like a nice dark green would look incredible in here. And I think I know just the one from Love Struck. It has a fantastic deep green swatch. Oh, that's incredible for this whole room. I don't know if I want to make it like all the walls. Yes, I do. I'd like to make it all the walls. Oh, that just gives it such a cozy feel to it. I think this table and chair set from Cats and Dogs is just so cute with the style. We just need to have like a nice rug to go in here, but like the vintage style of rug that I like have my dream set on in real life and in the game is just not here. It's kind of like this one from Growing Together, but it's not. Like, it's just not there. It's just not the classic kind of like rug that you think of when you're like, ah, a rug, like an old rug. It's not it. And we don't have one, and it makes me really upset. I might be using a lot of this Growing Together rug today. It just kind of looks the best with a lot of this vintage style. It doesn't look great with the chairs, but that's okay. I kind of love having a light fixture above this table. I don't know what to do with this like long main section here. It's kind of a bad choice of floor planning. Maybe we should get like a nice rug. You know what? We're gonna get a table. We're gonna get a console table to go here because that'll be really cute. I think what this one feels the most vintage. It's really small though on this side, so we're gonna have to put like some plants and like a bunch of wall decor up here. Okay, kind of in love with this gallery wall of like kind of a mix of like vintagey, like from all different kinds of like eras. And like, I don't know, I just love it. I think it's really good. Now let's take care of this table and get some decor on it. And a little tip, if you don't know already, if you want to alt place your items on a surface like this. So I'm using the Sims camera mode and BB.move objects on. So if you have those on, you can then place an item on a surface like this. You can remove the surface, or you can just pull the item off the surface and then hold Alt and you can move the item off the grid and be able to alt place. Now for this piece of furniture, I really can't do that this way because the mouse overlaps the furniture here and so it gets in the way. But if I move the furniture out of the way, I can then go place the item and move it back and you have it nicely placed there. That's really cute. This house just screams a lot of plants. I think I'm gonna put this one over here in this corner. It's really cute over there. And then I have this little key holder that we can put here. And then this little set of bags. I like to kind of overlap these bags. So it looks like if they're on the hook, like they're actually hanging on the hook here versus like on their own thing. And then over here, I feel like it's a good spot Possibly for a bookcase if we can fit it in this little area. Because I think this area definitely needs some bookcases. But we also have this, which isn't technically a bookcase, but we could put books on it so it looks like a bookcase. And if you're trying to do something like this, like I am, where you're trying to like put things on a bookcase but like alt place it, what I like to do to keep my place in the space is I take a lamp, usually this base game, this kid's floor lamp, and I put it there so I kind of know what the back of the item is, and I can use that as a guide to place my items perfectly, just like that. And then you have two perfectly placed books on the bookcase. Now let's move over to the kitchen. Now I don't think we're going to change the color necessarily. We're just going to add some nice clutter to it. I feel like it has to have this chicken. I'm not going to force this apartment to be functional as well. We can kind of have some fun about placement. And if you decide to download this off the gallery and you want to be functional, you can just probably take off items off the counters and then it'll be functional. Everything else probably will be functional. It's just maybe the counters might be a little here or there. I love this trunk. I don't know why it's here, but I love it. There, and like you said, as a stand for something, like a surface. I don't know putting it on there, but I'm going to keep it. Okay, so I found some really fun vintage gallery art from the account called Moonlight Seeker with a 1 instead of an I. And I think that's so fun. That one's a billiards one. There's a casino one, a pinball one. I think that's so cute in the kitchen. Okay, so that's like a little bit big. If I had Tool, I would size it down. But I don't because my mods had updated it. I can't size it down anymore. And put that like right here. And then I didn't put a mirror in these bathrooms, so I should probably do that. All right, let's go to the upstairs then. It's a little bit empty down here, but like I think I like it. It's really cute. So upstairs we have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, which again, I think I'm gonna bring this green from downstairs up to the hallway. So now we're gonna do the bedrooms. So I'm thinking like 2 like roommates live here. So we're gonna go for kind of like a roommate vibe versus like a parent and a child. We're gonna go for like just 2 normal bedrooms. I think this new Life and Death bed is really nice for this style. The only thing is like the bedspreads don't feel like what I'm feeling in these rooms, but that one's actually cute though. I like this one. We'll do this one for the first bedroom, or this could be really good in this bedroom. Oh, imagine this. Why do I kind of like this one with like having one of the art swatches? This is also a base game bed, in case you didn't know. This is locked behind a career reward. This is from the level 10 painter career. But I kind of like this in here. I think it's cute. Oh, we're gonna have like a whole little matching set. Now again, the problem is the rugs. We don't have the perfect rugs that I have in my heart. I do kind of like something like this. It's a little bit big for what I would place in this room, but again, I don't have tools, so yeah. That's fun. Why not? What about this mirror downstairs? Like right there. Kind of love this chair from a horse ranch in here. Like that's cutie. What about these yellow ones? They're from Wedding Story, but like they're kind of cute. I kind of like the yellow in here. I think we also need to change the wall color. I feel like a wallpaper could be really nice. Not too much. I kind of love it. If we bring in some elements of blue into this room, I think that'll look beautiful in here. Just not all the walls, just like the 2 walls, I think. Oh, I actually really like that. It's a little bit odd, but in like a really nice way. Oh, we could change the rug color. Oh, that really brings it together. I like that a lot. Clock feels very vintage. All right, I think I'm really happy with this room. I think it's really cute. Is it what I was expecting? Absolutely not, but I think it's cute. I honestly, this is what I was afraid of. Like, I don't think a lot of this matches the style I was going for of like vintage, but I feel like vintage is such like a big thing that it could be. And I also think it's a harder one to achieve in The Sims. At least the way I'm wanting to achieve it in The Sims. I think as much as Booked I feel like doesn't fit the vibe of vintage, I think it still actually does, especially when you make it this darker color. I loved this thing where I put the mirror over a dresser on like one side and then putting art next to it, whether it's just like one piece or like a few different pieces, and like have like a little mini gallery wall with the mirror kind of included with it. I just think it's so fun and cute. And then this room needs plants. So many plants. I think a chaise lounge would be incredible here. And we don't really have one that's like real chaise lounge looking. At least in my opinion, we don't have like, I mean, I guess we have this chaise. I don't know if I would call that vintage though. But like, it's kind of cute. I think this would be so nice here in this nook. I love it. That's so cozy and cute. It's not super cohesive. It could be more cohesive. I think it's cute and I think it's cohesive enough. So I think it's time to move on to the second apartment, which is this one right here. So let's see what our second aesthetic is going to be. Ooh, modern farmhouse. Okay. As much as I hate modern farmhouse in real life, I actually love modern farmhouse in The Sims. This is what comes up with the search on Pinterest. It's a lot of like wood tone, more vintage stuff. So it's gonna actually be kind of similar to the vintage, just mostly the colors are gonna be different. We're gonna have a lot more white to go on and more matching wood tones probably. And like probably a little bit of like splash of color. And I'll probably change the cabinets and everything in the kitchen as well. For this one, we're definitely using a lot of cottage living and probably some horse ranch as well. So I'm gonna sort by those to start because I think that'll really help get a little head start on this. I'm really feeling this cottage living couch. I really love this one. And I'm kind of thinking about changing the layout for this and putting our couch more over here and having like a different kind of layout. I was gonna want to add a fireplace, but like doesn't really fit in here, I don't think. I do have this one and that's cute, but I feel like that really fits the modern farmhouse vibe. And then what if we have like a stone or like a brick behind here? Honestly, this one from Cottage Living looks incredible. I feel like a white wall is very modern farmhouse, so I'm honestly gonna leave it for right now. Okay, this is already feeling very farmhousey to me. So I feel like the perfect table for farmhouse is the table from Wedding Stories. Now tell me I'm wrong. Does this not scream farmhouse to you? And now I'm like, do I rearrange the floor plan? We have our table here. Then we can't have a fireplace. Maybe we do this. It's not as great, I think, but I don't hate it. And get some nice chairs to go with this table. I really want to use the new Cozy Kitchen, but they don't have the right colors. They're all very colorful chairs, and I love the chairs. They don't really match. Like, there's a very light color, which honestly would probably match like that. That works really well, but I want this dark color. I honestly feel like it would have a little bit of a more modern chair here. I love that. Oh, I love that. What if I shrink this down a little bit? A little bit shorter. Make those black. Yeah, because I like a little bit more of a modern feel when they're black. I like the gold, but I think the black is better. I just feel like having no rug under this just has the right vibe to it. So we're not going to put a rug under the table. And I'm going to make this wall the stone. I think that works really well here. Oh, that feels very farmhousey, even though it's like it's not meant for a farmhouse, but like it's giving farmhouse vibes. It's from Cozy Bistro. So we're gonna go a little bit more modern looking plans because I think that'll bring some of the modern parts to the modern farmhouse. Oh, I think that works really well right here. I never use this set because I don't like all the pieces, but I think it works really well here. And then onto our kitchen. So here's where we're gonna get into some really farmhouse stuff because we're gonna replace all of this stuff with stuff from Cottage Living. There we go. That's feeling very cottagey. I think we need like a whitewashed brick. That feels very modern farmhouse to me. Oh, you know what? I actually really like that. This is such a cute little kitchen. A little rug. And we need a little trash can too. Oh, we have to get aprons. You know they wear aprons just for the aesthetic. All right, there's our kitchen. That's our first floor. So now for the upstairs, I think we're gonna go for a parent and a child's room. So we're gonna go with like mom and dad and then like a kid. Horse does have some really cute kid stuff, so we have to have some kid stuff. I absolutely love this bed. I think we're gonna put the bed here. I'm just trying to make the layouts not all the same. I have to be honest, I don't like the majority of dresses we have in The Sims. I just don't think they're good. I think we need more. They're all just like really specific and they don't have good wood swatches. So this is my official petition to get some more better dressers in The Sims 4. I guess we'll go with that. I don't love it. We have to grab my favorite small plant, obvious. It's just too cute not to grab. All right, so there's our first bedroom, and then the second bedroom, which is going to be for a child, and you know we're going to make it animal themed. That pink wall is really cute, and I feel like that goes well with this in some way. The modern farmhouse doesn't really work well for children's stuff, but we'll be fine. We can definitely get this little dollhouse. It's a farm. I think this kid can also have a desk. Like it's a child age kid. The little animals over there, that's adorable. I think that's it. I think that's our modern farmhouse. I think the first floor is way better than the second floor. I feel like a lot of this aesthetic is really hard to do with just what we have in The Sims for like bedrooms, but I think it turned out really cute. So let's move on to our third one. We were halfway done. Let's see what our next one is. Let's see what it is. I hope this is an easy one. Give me like retro. Give me some, yes! I love the retro style. So the retro is gonna be like mid-century modern mixed with a little bit of like vintagey with a little bit of like boho. This is my style. Okay, this is gonna be an easy one. All right, so for retro, we are obviously gonna be using the Cozy Kitchen kit primarily, as that is honestly my favorite kit at this point. And it's the retro style. And does the game have a retro tag? I don't think it does. I've been using the tags to like help me get some stuff, but it doesn't even have a retro tag. So we're gonna be doing this a little bit on our own, but that's okay because this is my favorite style to build. We have to have a fun rug. And I don't know what color scheme we're gonna go for. I'm kind of vibing with this green, but I also feel like oranges are kind of gonna be what I want in this whole build. So I might go for the orange rug, but I might use an orange couch instead. So maybe we'll use a different rug color. Maybe we'll go blue because there's like some blue. Ooh, I kind of love that. I think for this, I think I am gonna put our table in the window. I just think it makes so much sense. I think we're gonna go for blues and oranges in this house. It works. We're gonna do that. We're only gonna do a few chairs. We're not gonna do too many. And we can definitely have a fake fireplace, which really adds the ambiance of the room. I don't know if I like this rug now. I love this one. It's just like a little bit calmer. It kind of just like brings everything together a little bit when you have just like a less aggressive rug. That's really fun. And I also need to get some wall color. Like my heart says green again, but I keep doing green walls. But like green just works for everything. I guess not for this though. What if we did wood paneling? Oh, I love some paneling. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm living for this blue. That's so fun. I think that means I have to get rid of the orange though, which is honestly fine by me. We go for more of a green. Oh, that's beautiful right here. Okay, wait, I just had an idea. What if we make it a little conversation pit? Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a little conversation pit. It doesn't fit perfectly, but like, it's okay. Like, it doesn't fit perfectly in the house. I don't love that, but it's okay. We're gonna ignore it. Retro. Oh, that's actually a really good swatch of it. Oh, I kind of love the cheetah print. I love this style. It's just the most fun to build. And then for our kitchen, now here's where we might change our counters. Also, for some reason, Strangerville has the absolute most perfect mid-century rug in the entire game. Like, look at these colors. Like, oh, that's incredible in there. I would make it a small if I had a tool, but I don't have a tool right now, so it's gonna be just large. She's just large. So the thing with this rug is it's not tagged by mid-century, so like you're never gonna find it if you're looking for mid-century. So I think we're gonna do another parent and kid room, I think, or actually, let's do an office and a bedroom. So we do have this incredible bed, but I feel like this is not quite the retro we're going for. I would love just a wooden headboard. We don't really have any good like flat, just regular wooden headboard. I just want like a headboard kind of like this, just like plain simple, like flat. I hate how big these tables are. And I actually might change the floors of this entire building. I'm thinking to this one because this is like my favorite flooring. And I think it makes the room feel better than having this floor. I feel like it looks just better. And now that I'm seeing it, like I think the yellow is definitely the way to go. You know what? That's not like the most practical layout in real life, but actually I kind of like this. It's like a nice lot of space for like movement and stuff. I feel like they're like a dancer, like, you know, they just love to dance and like have a good time and just like spend time in their room and like just vibe. So like this is nice and cozy. And so then we're gonna go over to an office. Okay, why am I like wanting to make this sim a podcaster? It's being like a little podcast studio. Little mics, like a little tripod because everyone films their podcast these days. Oh, that's cute. Oh, Machino. I like that. Okay, that's fun. That's a fun little space. Have to have a lava lamp. All right, I think that's good. We should get to work for our hallway first. I think that's done with the third one. So now we're gonna move on to the last one. So let's go spin our wheel. All right. This better be a good one. We're doing maximalist. Okay. I love a maximalist vibe. All right, so Pinterest is not giving me much because it was just giving me like everything I had before. I think it's too much in my algorithm. So this is what we're going for maximalist. Very loud, very colorful, fun, too much stuff, very cluttered, very decor to the max vibe because that is our maximalist pack. I'd love some more maximalist stuff in The Sims, I have to say. I'm gonna get some really fun wall colors, but I don't think we're using decor to max. I think we're gonna use Lovestruck because Lovestruck has just such nice, vibrant colors. So for this one, I don't think I want a dining room. I feel like this house would not have a dining room. Okay, I kind of love that. Okay, wainscoting. Do I like that? I'm not sure if I like it. Maybe we'll do blue. Oh, that blue is really fun. This is a fun style. I never build like this. I love when I have fireplaces. I love to shrink down these dividers and use them as a fireplace screen. It just looks so cute. This is actually my favorite lamp, if you didn't know. Add some of these chairs here. I love these chairs. I feel like Cozy Kitchen would work really well in here. I don't think I want more chairs. I mean, we could put a little dining table. I wasn't gonna do a dining table, but we can maybe grab one. Oh yeah, Paranormal's got some really good maximalist stuff. Now I'm thinking, I'm like, is this maximalist or is this just color vomit? Okay, I've just changed a little bit with like the wall and the couch, and I think that makes it so much better. And we'll just put a bunch of stuff on the walls. I didn't like the wainscoting. Oh, I love a sconce. I really thought about it, like the Paranormal is very maximalist vibes. Right now, the fun part is putting a ton of stuff on the wall. Oh, I kind of love these rainbow plum bobs. I've never used this before. Okay, that's incredible. That is so fun and colorful. I need to take a picture of that really fast. Okay, moving on to like the rest of the room. I think we need more wall colors. I might bring the pink back from here. I might do a little bit more of a subdued pink, just because the other one kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. I don't know why it's so bright in this area. Oh, I have several doors. I don't know why it's so bright, but it's hurting my eyes. You know what I think The Sims should have? I think the Sims should have one of those hand chairs. It's like a hand that you sit on. I think we should have one of those. All right, now for this kitchen. We gotta make it bright and colorful. So we're gonna definitely remove our cabinet. Oh, this fruit bowl is so good. We put some nectar on the counter. We have to get a trash can. We have to get wall decor for in here. I like that it's like yellow on yellow. That feels really fun. All right, I think that's good for the downstairs. Let's go to the upstairs. We're gonna start by picking out like beds and stuff so we know what color scheme we're gonna go for each of them. I think we'll do just like 2 normal rooms, just 2 full-size bedrooms. I love that. For one of these. You know what wall I want to use? I never use this wall because it just doesn't work. I love that. I want to have each room have a different layout, but I kind of want this in the window. I just love that. I think that's so fun. I love this wardrobe has like drawings on it and like designs. I think that's really pretty. Oh, what about this one. You know, I actually love this one more. Movie stuff is also kind of, it's boho, but it definitely has a maximalist vibe to it. Oh, I love a giant plant like this. I love this mirror from City Living, and I never use it. I haven't used it for such a long time, but I used this one time when I was like very new to The Sims, when I only had City Living, and I like built a bathroom, and it was like based around this blue swatch, and it was honestly incredible. And I kind of miss it. I kind of miss that bathroom. Right, obsessed with this. This is so fun and so colorful. All right, now onto this one. I think we're gonna use the Decor to the Max wallpaper for this because I feel like we have to use at least one of these wallpapers. I love the pink. I'm not even gonna try anything else. I love the pink. You know what? Instead of a bedroom, this is gonna be like a studio. This is gonna be like a photo studio. Like this is definitely like a person who like makes content about their maximalist life. So we're gonna make this like an outfit, like basically a glorified closet. All right, so this is gonna be like the background of her mirror space where like she can make her content. We're gonna like a nice big mirror. I might just go for these big ones like this so that there's just like tons of space. And she'll have her camera set up, or the Max rug is gonna be incredible in here. I like that a lot. I think I'm gonna bring her a couch in too. Because I took out the Decor to the Max couch downstairs. We're gonna use it in here. Then for our hallway, I think we're gonna just give our hallway just like a fun flash of color. Flash. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use pastel pop. That's very good. It's very good for a hallway. And the bathroom is just the bathroom. I don't really care about the bathrooms in this. But I think that's done. That's incredible. I love this so much. This was so fun. This is definitely like, this one was very much out of my comfort zone, and I normally never build like this. So that was a lot of fun. But we did it. We did a different aesthetic for every single build. So now we have 4 finished townhouses with wildly different aesthetics on the interior for your Sims to move into. So if you want this build, it'll be on my gallery, which is DizzyMissLizzy. And for some reason, if you can't find it, just search hashtag DizzyMissLizzy as my builds will show up that way. This is such a fun challenge. Let me know down below which townhouse is your favorite. And also let me know other challenges you'd like to see me do. I love doing fun build challenges, and I haven't done one for a long time, so I'm excited to be back at it. And if you want to build with me in real time, I do stream on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you join us over there. And feel free to join my Discord. It's down below. It's where we hang out off stream and off video. So if you want to hang out, that link is down below, like I said. As are all of my other socials, so make sure you go leave a follow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.